The woman gave the man her keys, and she wanted to know the man when she should come back and pick up her car. The man replied that they needed to rotate the tires, change the oil, and perform a safety inspection. And it could be ready around 5 o'clock. The woman agreed with the man, and she said she could needed to get to and from her office that day, and she wanted to know where she could catch a bus. The man replied that the bus stop was about 200 meters down that way, and there were normally buses going into town every 10 minutes or so. And he said they could meet her by the end of the day. The woman said to the man that she had stopped by the construction site that morning, and she was worried because it didn't look like his work crew had made much progress on her store. The man replied that they had a little behind the schedule, but because it was rain, but they expected to be on time. The woman replied that the grand opening was scheduled for June 13, and she was planning to have suppliers delivered the first shipment of clothing by the end of May. The man agreed with the woman, and he said, even though they got a morning, her store could be ready by the beginning of May at the latest. The man wanted to know the woman if she had any problems in using her computer that morning, because he couldn't log onto his computer. The woman replied that their password had expired the night before, and she expected the man go to the technical service office to get a new one. The man agreed with the woman, and he wanted to confirm that was down on the first floor by the machine room. The woman replied that it was on the first floor, but he needed to turn left at the reception desk and go on the way down the hallway. It was right next to the security office. The man wanted to know the woman if she wanted to go to the theater that night. The woman was sorry about the fact that her cousin was flying from New York, and they were planning to go out to dinner at Piecer. It was a new restaurant here near her house, and she suggested coming with them. The man agreed with the woman, and he said he would like to meet her cousin, and he wanted to know if she had made the reservation. The woman said to the man she should do it right then, and she commented it was not an expensive restaurant, but it was very popular. The man said to the woman that he had got that Chinese cookbook for his birthday the day before, and it seemed to be missing several pages in the middle, and he wanted to know the woman if he could exchange it for another copy. The woman agreed with the man, and she said as long as it was purchased less than a month ago, and she wanted to know the man if he had the receipt, and she suggested see proof of purchase. The man said to the woman he didn't have the receipt because it was a gift from his friend, and he had got it the day before, so he thought his friend hadn't purchased it long ago. The woman was sorry the man about the fact that she couldn't exchange it without the receipt,